And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 56.9 kilograms and trains under Steve Walton out of Wolveston, boasting an undefeated amateur record, 3 wins, no losses. Fighting out of Perth, Australia, this is Jesse Wynne! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 56.3 kilograms and trains under Ryan Gray and Josh Della out of Scrappy MMA, boasting an amateur record of 3 wins, 4 losses. Fighting out of Perth, Australia, make some noise for Liam Hoskin! And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Slade Norris.
Final instructions from Slade Norris, his second assignment of the event. And these guys are ready to go at it. And I was saying before about Jesse Wynne, he didn't actually lose the, lose the ability to play football. He lost the hunger. So he discovered mixed martial arts and loved it that much. That's why we find him here tonight at Eternal MMA.
Yeah, I'm glad he did, Brett,
So
because
am I.
we're about to be spoiled to potentially another fight of the night contender as 2 slick young movers go head to head.
This matchup presented by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey.
I feel like that Della boxing system will be so important here for Hoskin. Going to the potty, coming back upstairs. It might need to look to push his man back a little bit onto the back foot. Coming off a loss, but for those of you who watched it, it was late in the 3rd round, whereas opponent really hung on to the fence several times, and unfortunately the referee stood them up at a really critical moment, so he'll be hungry to get this one back, Brett.
Yeah, and that was a split decision, so it could have gone either way, but he won his previous 2 fights, and one of them, he's actually had fought both Jankowski brothers, split those fights, so he defeated Frank the Tank, lost to Frank the Tank, but beat his brother, twin brother Ryan in his very next fight, so family affair there.
And it's Hoskin who finds his back up to the fence temporarily. Wynne lets a couple hands go and sinks a hard leg kick in. That one really found a home. In southpaw now, the blue corner. Jesse comes with an unorthodox style right hook and a shifting left hand. And again shifts in. Big head contact there as the 2 boys clash together. Doesn't look like there's any damage done. Anytime there's a fighter shifting forward, Brett, that can be a real problem. And it happens again
nicely.
there.
It just happened just then. Hoskin took a couple of blinks, so I wonder if that affected him a little bit.
Inside, it's not fun getting headbutted. No. That's why we don't allow him. Beautiful shifting footwork from Jesse Wynne. And Hoskin's just struggling. Just struggling to find his timing early in this one. 1 minute left to go, and a good knee straight up the middle.
Oh, he's gone after him now, Jesse.
Yeah, he's really getting after it this fight early. He's using his range well. Like I said, he's big for a flyweight. Big and long for a flyweight. Good, hard, unorthodox striking. Good right hand over the top.
Nice by Hoskin.
Hoskin stalks forward, gets his foot to the outside position. Again, the 2 come together with heavy head contact. And you heard the crowd react to that one. That one a bit of a problem. Hopefully none of the boys get cut, as this fight's still super early. Yeah. Only wee tackers.
It's lucky
and
they haven't.
again,
It
head
almost
contact
happened.
again between the 2.
It's Southpaw versus Orthodox. We sometimes see it, but these styles are just coming together. And
yeah, well, that style of shifting footwork's become pretty popular. The Team Alpha Male crew over in California, Uriah Faber and Cole Emmett. And the blue corner doing really well so far.
Here we go, round 2.
Tries to time that sideways movement, Liam Hoskin does.
Jesse's the one that's switching the stance. Only time the heads come together is obviously when he switches to southpaw.
Yeah, one of the things you'll look to do is the boys come against the cage, and you see them both do is they'll jostle for that head position. The man pressing forward, he wants his head under the chin of his opponent to try and stand them up nice and tall. A good underhook there from Liam and a good knee.
Yeah, I thought he did well to reverse that position then, because I thought that Jesse Wynne had him in a spectacular spot, really.
Yeah, the cage grappling from Scrappy MMA product is always top tier. Ducks off and wings 2 overhands, and a tight whizzer and a collar tie from Jesse when he'll look to get to work with those knees. And you can see Liam's aware of it. He's using that knee as a bit of a shield to block those knees up the middle. You can see it there. And Jesse looking to step around. Liam will need to be careful that he doesn't allow that foot to be reaped and dragged down to the mat. Great work with the left underhook now. Needs to consolidate that with his head position as we end up on the cage. We haven't seen a lot of wrestling.
No, it's been a lot of stand-up,
so
hasn't it? But it was right, that exchange was right in front of Jesse's corner, so sometimes that can come in handy, but it's also like stealing notes from the opponent as well.
Stalking Jesse Wynne and just drives and gets his head under the chin once more. Good strong underhook now. So there's a strong position from Jesse. He'll probably look to strike, not looking to secure a takedown so far. He's probably fancying himself for this round, and that's a great knee. That buckles the posture of Hoskin. I think he's still hurt, Brett. I think he's hurt from that knee. The hands have dropped to cover the midriff, exposing the head. And a good, strong sprawl from Liam to prevent any further capitalisation from that shot.
Yeah, he looks on unsteady legs, does Liam Hoskin.
Yeah, that body, it was a big knee, and it really buckled him. And they linger for a while. When you get hit with one of those, it takes a while to recover, and certainly steals from the gas tank.
But after that knee, he's able to find the mark towards the head several times after.
Yeah, great composure. He's got beautiful boxing.
Head movement.
Dips off the center line there to try and find a home for his right hand. Jesse Wynne really elusive on the outside as he shifts back and forth in his stance. And once again, as the range closes, it's Jesse who looks to drive Hoskin back up to the fence where he continue to do damage with those knees.
I think that's good timing for the end of the round for Liam Hoskin, because it gives the message from Scrappy MMA and Wynne looking to go 4-0 in his young career.
Yeah, two real talents in this.
Definitely been spoiled tonight, haven't we? It's still early.
Mate, we're spoiled. Absolutely stacked roster at Eternal MMA. Australasia's #1 promotion, and just spits out some blood, Hoskins, and gets back to business.
I thought Hoskin actually landed a nice punch in that exchange.
Yeah, he did. It was a beautiful left hook. Shifting footwork
took it
once
well.
again on the outside. Yeah, he's got a chin. Occupying the center of the cage, and the blue corner calls for the man to circle, but he circles straight into the left hand of Hoskin. That was a good moment for the red corner.
Certainly was.
It's had a good start to this round #3. Only 2 minutes to work. And a good straight right hand forces Hoskins back up to the cage. The pair separate from the clinch, and it's a couple punches on the break from Jesse Wynne.
Yeah, Jesse sort of got back on track after some good moments there by Hoskin.
He's great off the back hip, is Jesse Wynne. Sometimes he throws that right hand with absolutely no towel whatsoever, and he couples it up with the low kick. He's really fancying this position where he's had so much success. Standing Liam up tall, uncorking a couple punches on the break and refining it. Good knee there from Hoskin.
Nice knee there by Liam.
Good scoring knee.
But Wynne wants to basically get that receipt and fire back a knee of his own.
Nice defense there. The left arm sneaking through to the far tricep of Jesse Wynne. That's a defense that BJ Penn used early on in his career against Benson Henderson. For those of you old enough to remember that. And an uppercut misses on the break for Hoskin. He needs to find a moment now with only 1 minute left in this one.
Yeah, Hoskin needs to do something pretty soon.
Yeah, and
he's running out of time.
The driving instructor, Jesse Wynne, he's in the front seat with his one hand out the window.
Oh, he was trying to set up a Dutch there, but I think he was pretty far off it.
Yeah, they potentially look to take some more risks now with 40 seconds. The red corner, Liam Hoskin, he's got the tools to do it. Can he find his moment? We'll find out as the clock winds down. A good left hook over the top, but he didn't really have the base to exert too much force into it. Looking a little bit tired now. Those knees starting to take a toll. The red corner goes for the hip toss.
Good defence there by Jesse Wynne.
Yeah, good base, good defence. Drives him back to the cage. With 10 seconds left, he'll potentially look just to control this position and see the clock out, Brett.
Yep, winding down, and it's been another great fight, but we probably sense that Jesse Wynne's had a lot of good moments. He walks back extremely confident.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this fight 30-27 for your winner via unanimous decision in the blue corner, Jesse